Hello, hello, everybody. This is Listening Lotus coming back to you with another reading. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I freaking love y'all. Yeah. Um, we just gonna go ahead and just see what comes out. What comes out is look, I'll be figuring it out the same way y'all be figuring it out in real time when I actually post these. Okay, so definitely always let me know. I appreciate all the feedback anytime that y'all let me know. Okay, I appreciate it all. Okay, if you would like to do a personal reading, you can always go to the link in the description. Make sure that you try to read everything before you click on the link so that you are well aware of what you are expecting versus what I am expecting. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and just see what's what. Hope y'all doing well out there, taking good care of yourselves. Continue to drink your water, mind your business. Continue to journal. Continue to move. Okay, exercise, even if it's just for a walk. Okay, at home yoga on YouTube. It don't matter how you do it. Just do it. Okay. First card out is instincts. Okay. It says the ability to behave or respond automatically in certain situations without conscious thought is an innate knowledge. So somebody is really swift out here. Okay, you trust in your instincts and you moving accordingly as such. Okay, I like this energy because even the way she's looking, it's like she's very confident in her instinct. She's very confident to the point she really trusts herself. And I love that for whoever this is, he or she, it don't matter. It's like when you know something is off or you feel like something that just ain't adding up, if the math is not doing addition, we're going to subtract. Yes. All right. Um, so that's going to be that. Okay. And something regarding territory. It says, be confident. I mean, look, I just said it. Be confident in claiming what rightfully belongs to you. Make your presence known and mark your territory with grace and assertiveness. So you don't have necessarily have to be ballsy, whoever you are, he or she. Okay. It's gender neutral. But don't play about your position. Don't play about the things that you don't even play about yourself. Okay. Because this level of confidence or whatever, this took time. Okay, this took time. Don't allow nobody to knock. Cause what? Don't allow nobody to knock you off. Let's see what's what. Okay, and facts. It says focus on verifiable and factual information. Facts are inherently truthful. I'm gonna even go so far as saying facts over feelings. Honestly, facts over feelings. Get to the actual fact of the matter. And wellness. Deciding to maintain good health requires mindfulness. It is important to be aware of what you are consuming both internally and externally. And for the sake of this reader, I'm going to say not only both internally and externally, but also spiritually. Okay, being mindful of what it is that you choose to consume. Just because that's the reason why a lot of us readers say, hey, if it resonate, cool, fine, then this one was for you. But if it don't, okay, that's cool too. Everything is not going. It's not meant to resonate with everybody. That's why we say that. So internally, externally, mentally, physically, all the nallies, all of them. All right. Let's see what else do we have. Or maybe even being real with yourself about your wellness. It says prepare. It's important to be prepared for the future and work diligently towards achieving your goals. And then the next card is reading. It says gain knowledge and understanding is empowering. Take the time to read and gain insight to stay up to date. Okay. So making sure that not only the facts that you already once had, but making sure that you are abrupt on the information and you're doing constant updates on the information that you do know about. Um, so yes, you are going off of your instincts in the beginning, but you're also backing up what you're feeling with proven facts. And in the event of, if you need to do some further research, then you also reading up on that topic. So you are dotting your I's and crossing your T's. Okay, you are literally you are getting prepared. You are getting prepared. Let's see, which is good. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Okay. And who you getting ready for? Oh my goodness, because I'm telling you, this man just keep coming out. Getting prepared for your admirer, honey, or he getting prepared for you, because it could be either way, or she getting prepared for him. Okay. Only y'all know who this is. Because at this point, they just keep coming out. Someone is admirer. It says someone is interested in getting to know you on a romantic note, a romantic level. Oof. Y'all tongue tied, y'all speechless. Is y'all scared? Y'all feel like the things that y'all getting is finally coming in? Y'all got a little frantic. What's going on? Cause huh? Okay, yeah. Admirer. Someone is interested in getting to know you on a romantic level. They want to show you that they care about your well being. And in the process of them letting you know that they care about your well being, and I'm gonna just put him right here, smack dab in the middle. Wasn't that a commercial? Smack dab in the middle. All right, I'm getting sidetracked. Um, this person is showing up, they're coming. And when they do come, they're not gonna play. All stops. All stops. I mean, all not all stops. Y'all know what I meant. Damn, all gas, no brakes. Okay, I feel like this person, especially with the way they be looking in this card, like they've been eyeing you for a minute. They've been stewing and being on simmer and being on the sideline, just watching and seeing how you moving. If anything, this is probably the reason why they are feeling more confident, as well as you are feeling confident, because you are basically you're not with none of the bullshit. You are pulling up and showing out for yourself regarding your wellness, your health, your mental. You doing it all, and you're doing it consistently, and you've been doing it consistently for so long. You've built a newfound appreciation for your instincts because you know that you know it's coming. I feel like you even feel and know that it's coming. I'm just here to just give you even more of a confirmation of some shit that you was already thinking. That's really all the hell we be doing. Okay, so take that however you see fit. Oh no. Why your inner child guarded? Is your inner child guarded regarding this admirer? Don't do that. Y'all about to fuck up the church's money. That's crazy. So guarded card came out. It says unresolved emotional wounds and past disappointments can accumulate, leading to neglect and blockages. So you could be blocking out who's trying to come in and love on you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on now. Goddamn 2026. Y'all know how hard it is, especially to have somebody that is trying to show up for you in a very genuine, heavy on genuine and sincere way. Don't fuck that up. And then you have inner child. It says, as an individual, you retain emotions, memories, and beliefs from the past experiences. You also have aspirations and ambitions for your future. So nurturing that could be everything that you are going within as to why you are feeling guarded or maybe even triggered by this person. So they could very much well already be here, or say they have already tried to make certain attempts or certain advances to kind of like let you know that they would like to be serious and go to the next tier with you. Okay. And at this point, you are reconciling with yourself about why you may be feeling territorial, what you may be feeling territorial about. These are just general questions that you might be asking yourself. Really looking at the facts, looking at the actions of this person. So they very much well could have been already in the energy in itself. So maybe they haven't been lurking. Maybe they actually finally then came out and they trying to show you, but now you are um feeling like you need to take a step back because you realize that some things about yourself that you feel like maybe you're not ready yet. Okay, which that happens sometimes, and that don't have to be, again, it's a lot of females in these cards, but it can go either way. There may be a lot of men that realize, there goes that saying where they be like, be careful what you ask for because you just might fuck around and get it, right? And in this case or whatever, somebody may be just well, very much well than actually are. One person is getting in preparation for what it is that they want, and they're being consistent and they're showing up and doing all the things, and the other person is realizing like, oh snap, like this person's not playing. And you starting to realize some things about yourself. Okay. And it don't necessarily have to be you. Okay. I'm not attacking anybody. I don't even know who you are. So if this isn't you, it could potentially be the admirer realizing these some things. Okay. Whoever the opposite person is. But most importantly, I think regardless of it's you or the other person, it's like people are focusing on getting prepared for whatever the next phase or next steps that regarding anything that they want to have happen in their future. And if it is regarding a union, then it's like, yeah, okay, you're getting prepared for that too. And you're reading up on things regarding health, regarding being, self, maybe it's a lot of self empowering. Um, but you're also looking at the facts in totality. I think both of you guys are doing that. Okay, which is good. Which is good. All right. Let's see what else. I'm gonna go with these. Let's see what else. I almost want to pull one of them. I just might do it. And let's see first. Okay. Jeez, that was quick. Which I'm here for it. Okay, not trying to hold up y'all time nor mine. All right, flip over. It says speak openly and honestly. So, and to not make assumptions. Heavy on don't make assumptions. So whether if it's you, okay, or it is the admirer or this other person, right? Because this is starting to be looking like more of a love read. So there you have it, right? Even with all this red in the card, okay? It's like y'all really do care for each other, but y'all may be dealing with, you guys could be you both could be potentially guarded towards each other regarding some of you guys trying to like still heal certain parts of your inner child, or making sure that your inner child is being nurtured. Maybe the one person is not listening or hearing the other one. Maybe one is not speaking as freely and open and honestly about perhaps maybe how you guys are feeling about the union, if you guys are already in a union. If you're not in a union, maybe speaking open and freely about how y'all want to be in a union. Okay. Speaking openly and freely or whatever about certain topics that need to be discussed. If you are in a union or if you're just potentially trying to date and see where things go. And the reason why I say that is because whatever it is, you guys may come to a reconciliation after you guys have this communication and just really being 100% open and honest with each other, right? Y'all not holding nothing back. Y'all are allowing each other to be really free with respect, with respect, um, as to how you guys really would like for this to work. But maybe you guys are noticing certain differences or certain things that, because y'all still learning each other at the end of the day. But somewhere along the lines, as you guys are getting to learn each other, it's almost like some stuff from either your childhood or just even previous relationships. And they don't necessarily have to be romantic relationships that y'all was in, just relationships in its totality. It could be even friendships. Okay. Um, they are kind of like shining a light on certain things, and it's making you feel even more vulnerable, which is kind of like your default setting. Whoever I'm speaking to, whether if it's you or the other person, is like to be guarded until you absolutely know that it's safe for you to bring out your inner child. So it's like as y'all trying to get to learn and know each other or whatever, it's like y'all still kind of like y'all basically looking at each other like this. She looking at him like, she looking at him like, I don't quite know. I'm only gonna say and do but so much. And he like, I mean, I really, really like her, but I was about to tell y'all something, but I'm I would like to keep my page for a long time for longevity. So I'm gonna leave that. But y'all just need to express, and you need to express fully, openly, honestly, and last but not least, respectfully. That probably should have been the first one, but I think I know my audience, and I'm pretty sure y'all gonna keep it okay where it need to be. And the reason why I say that is because when it comes to wellness or whatever, when it says both internally and externally, and I'm going to even go so further to say spiritually and mentally too, um, when you are working on getting to know someone and trying to see how you guys' lives can mesh together, especially if you are already in said union or are potentially considering to be in a union, right? You have to literally learn and study a whole nother person, as well as still showing up with the territory, is that the territory card, and listening to your instincts, okay, about the facts of the matter when it comes to how you're showing up in the scenario and situation too, okay, as well as the other person. So y'all gonna have a real talk, a real talk, and I hope everybody gets everything out where y'all can have start off with, um, y'all are starting off with a clean slate, okay. But let me actually read the card because I didn't forget y'all. Okay, it says when you speak openly and honestly, you won't have to make assumptions. The day you stop making assumptions, you will communicate cleanly and clearly and achieve impeccability with your words. Okay, I don't know why this little in the corner he doing like the letter O. I don't know, it's cute. He doing it on this one too, so I'll leave it there. But yeah, but I'm going to definitely be very. I'm going to put emphasis on honesty, okay? Because especially in the way things are happening in the world out here today, um, especially when it comes to certain relationships or whatever, it just seemed like everybody is so scared or guarded, right? That being vulnerable with another person and even being able to be willing to show that certain level of vulnerability. Everybody want to sit up here and basically look like these two people. Y'all probably really care about each other, but y'all got to sit up here and feel like y'all got to uphold a certain image to sit up there and act like you really don't care for real when y'all probably really do. Y'all probably really do really care about each other. And with these new levels of emotions and pheromones and all the shit that y'all got to recalibrate amongst each other while y'all getting to know each other or whatever. Okay, it takes work. So y'all getting in preparation, whether if it's getting in preparation for um like I said, all the things that you want, which you're going to do that anyway. I feel like both of y'all are on the right track far as like goals and external stuff when it comes to like maybe career and finances and stuff or whatever. Y'all may be more driven to focus on that stuff, but still getting to the root of the matter about how you guys are feeling within the heart is just as important, okay? If not more important. Because I promise you, whatever career or whatever you got going on, the day you pass, okay, that very same day, the ink is not even going to be dry and they gonna have the freaking position up on Indeed. I'm just telling you. It makes you think. I'm just saying. Ooh, I think it's raining outside, y'all. You know what? It sure is. I can hear it. And even with that, right? With the guarded card, I'm glad that just happened because washing away or unlearning and relearning and doing a whole renewal or cleanse and allowing you to just really y'all being open with each other enough to just allow space to really get to know each other without any precursors, prejudgment, just really sitting back and trying to figure out how this thing gonna go for y'all, how y'all gonna get prepared to get to the next levels that y'all want to get to, and doing necessary research to get to those levels, okay? Okay. So even with me saying facts over feelings, that's one portion of it so that we can make sure that we're looking at the facts of the matter. But don't sleep on the fact of your instincts. I feel like y'all instincts, I feel like both of y'all even know that this can potentially be the the union that both of you guys have been looking and asking for. But it is going to require some work, and that comes with any and all relationships, okay? But sometimes when there is more of an intimate attachment, okay, you have to be more what's the word I'm looking for? Always looking for a word, I'm telling you. But you have to be more mindful about really lustful energy, okay? Making sure that y'all actually want to coexist or be with each other, okay? Y'all want to actually do this like partnership thing in its totality and not just a portion of it, okay? So that's the reason why y'all getting prepared. You got to ask yourself the real hard questions. Y'all got to be real open and honest, okay? And sincere, heavy on the sincerity. And the reason why I say that is because the sincerity is what's going to be your protection. Because if you sitting over here speaking out of anger, speaking out of a place of distrust, okay, with this whole guarded card, the reason why I'm saying that, because that means you're not being receptive to the new information that may be coming in, okay? So you want to make sure that you're being as open and honest as you possibly can with not only just yourself but the other person. Okay, y'all both owe that to each other. Y'all both owe that to each other. So let's see what else. Damn. Three is the charm. Okay, it says, what's one thing you're grateful for? Okay, so definitely to be in a state of gratitude. Understand that both of you guys are protected, y'all healthy, um, all the good shit. Understand that you are in fact blessed or abundant, whatever hey, as fuck. As fuck. Okay. I love these cards, y'all. But yeah, ask yourself, what is one thing that you're grateful for? Bring it back to the heart center. Bring it back to um even being grateful for the opportunity for you guys to even meet. Okay. Start off small. So that could literally be y'all getting sidetracked about stuff that is taking you away from the ultimate end goal. Okay. And then it says, next it says acceptance. Better watch out because I'm coming for it next. So, especially with the speaking openly and being honest, but also being receptive and allowing yourself to really digest the comprehension, really digest the conversation that you guys are having, really digest and being open to the alternatives. Okay. Do not come making sure that both of y'all not coming from a guarded place. Okay. Y'all looking over each other's shoulder like, dang, it's so hard to love one another. Yeah, because y'all making this shit hard. The hell? Yeah, it says inner peace is my peace. That's what the cards say. Okay. That's what the cards say. I do love these cards though. But yeah, inner peace. Y'all need to have inner peace within one another. I mean, ooh, okay. I'll leave that. I'm not even gonna change that. Have inner peace amongst each other, but first and foremost, having inner peace amongst yourselves. Okay. And I think that is the reason why the territory, yes, I'm saying it right, territory card came out, because you are staking claim to the territory within you. Okay. Staking and claiming the territory of your inner peace. And you're doing the necessary steps of looking at the fact of the matter regarding you and this person, looking at the wellness of, just y'all in preparation mode. And if there's any other things that need to be tweaked or things that y'all need to work on, and y'all having this dialogue and y'all really come to a congruent um, agreements, okay? Y'all start doing the prep work, okay? Y'all start gaining new ideas and knowledge as to how you guys can work together better. If that was an issue that you guys were having to have a pause about. And most importantly, slowing the fuck down. Y'all, a lot of people when they start off in relationships or whatever, y'all end up moving too goddamn fast and then mess around and y'all have the baby before y'all fuck around and figure out whose favorite color is whose. That's crazy. Yeah, slow the fuck down, okay? Really, with this conversation and this whole gardeners or whatever, y'all gotta unpeel some layers. Right now, it's like y'all two onions sitting on the kitchen counter. And maybe after a while of y'all like really sitting in the sun or sitting in the center aisle or whatever, and y'all are slowly having conversations where y'all are breaking each other's barriers down in a respectful way. Okay, we're not overstepping no boundaries or nothing like that, but just allowing the other person to speak freely and being accepting. Okay, being accepting of how however they choose to communicate. Really taking it from taking yourself out of the situation, but not doing it in a sense where you are excluding yourself. Okay. Anyway, let's read it. It says, take a hint from a sloth to slow down. Slow down amongst this union, okay? Especially if y'all trying to go for the not even trying, especially if you guys are working on something that is built to last and something that is long term. Okay, you can't rush that process. That shit do not happen overnight. So y'all really, it's almost like y'all getting back to the basics. Maybe at one point y'all was getting real flighty, y'all was getting real anxious, y'all was really dealing with that what's the hell the quote unquote butterfly energy or whatever. And in the ways that you may have thought that each other were what's the word I'm looking for? I'm telling you, I'm about ready to start making some shirts. What is the word I'm looking for? But long story short, basically like slowing the fuck down. Okay? Slowing the fuck down for both of you. Okay? Really taking the time, move as slow as this damn sloth. I'm not kidding. Allow that damn molasses to sit and stew, and the only way this shit can move fast is under heat. Seriously. Oh man. And then I like this one too. It says, let the crazy ass shit go. Okay. Because do I feel like y'all being crazy to one another? No. But with the guarded card coming out and even the territory card, maybe even one of y'all is overdoing it as far as being too territorial of the other one. Like, chill the fuck out. It says, the path to inner peace begins with 4 words, not my fucking problem. Okay. Okay. So that's what I got for y'all. Thank you guys so much for even allowing yourselves to make it this far to the reading. Definitely let me know in the comments or whatever if this resonated for you or not. Leave me a heart or something or whatever. I'm always appreciative of any feedback that y'all do give and provide. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me and listening. I hope that everybody is getting the messages for however they seem to resonate for you, even if it's just the first 30 seconds. I'm cool with that. You got what you needed. In the meantime, in between time, I want y'all to take good care of yourselves. Drink your water, mind your business, okay? Worrying about your health. Health is wealth, okay? And just doing all the things to keep yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all the alleys. Do what you need to do. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all take good care of yourselves, and I will talk to you when I talk to you. Bye.